Welcome back for another episode of Expedition Adventure. On this week's episode, we're going to be building a table out of a big hunk of wood, and we're also going to get our AC hooked up and test that. So stay tuned. So I found this stand on Amazon. It's actually pretty thick and it seems to be pretty sturdy. Nice screw on with locks, and this also locks in, which what we're gonna put on here. Had a friend give me a nice piece of wood that I'm gonna use as our dining table. So let's just dig that out in our scrap mix pile over there. So this was once upon a time some sort of table. We're going to use the other side as our finish, but just have to take all this off. I believe it's cottonwood, which it's soft, yes, but we're going to be coating it with epoxy, so it's perfectly fine for a dining table. So this cut is not straight whatsoever. Why that is, we're trying to make a live edge, a fake live edge on this side. It would just really suck to have to cut such a nice sidewall off. So what I did, I kind of moved the saw around while I was cutting, and then we're gonna sand it out a little bit to kind of make it look more like this. Hopefully it looks real. It's a bit of a scarier cut because you can't just go and get this at Home Depot. And if you could, it would be very expensive. So we're gonna do a cut. We did double measure this time. We usually measure once, cut 3 times. So this time we measured 3 times, and we're gonna hopefully cut once. Cut it all the way through. See our nice table stand down here is actually doing something. So I bought this stuff from Magic Resin. I've never poured epoxy, ever. I've only glued stuff together with epoxy. But it says mix it 50-50, and then I'm going to be using, this is like a foam, let's see here, yeah, foam roller here. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, wrong way, but I'm going to be coating my live edge dining table. And hopefully I'm doing this right, and there's no better way to learn but to just do it, you know? So let's start by mixing this. This is part A. It's been like 3 days since we poured this last coat. It's been a little cooler, and I had to put it into the garage because last time I poured this, I poured it right here and I didn't realize how much debris it would pick up, and it started to get windy and we got a bunch of little imperfections, so we give it a sand, but I have to do another coat, and this time I'm actually going to do it in the garage, which is actually clean and shouldn't have all this crap flying on it. So I'm just going to finish sanding a little bit here and there, and then we're going to pour the next coat. So this is somewhat dry now, but we still need to sand it down and finish it off. That's going to be probably the next episode, as epoxy kind of takes time, apparently. I've never done this before, but it's smooth somewhat, but we need to smooth it out a little bit better and then do maybe a third coat on this. But yeah, we're just going to go and work on the air conditioner for now, and then we'll see you there. So we're doing some welding here today. We're welding our mount that is holding our AC mini split. We have just a few little pieces to weld, and then we'll throw on the mini split once we have the mounts painted, but we will get to throw it on today, so let's get to welding. here we got our outside unit for our AC mini split, 12,000 BTU. We're going to install it on these mounts that we've made. They're all welded, should be pretty strong. So let's get these rubber legs mounted and then screw it down. I love struggling in life. I love struggling in life. So we got everything hooked up on the AC. Let's give her a test. 74. Let's go into cooling mode and turn it way down and go on turbo. And then let's check the Victron Connect. Since our batteries are in float mode now, the outside unit hasn't kicked on just yet. Not very clear today again. 300 watts. There it goes. Outside unit kicked on. So on turbo mode, roughly we're doing 20 amps of draw per hour, which, as you know, a lot of mini splits don't stay on for constant. Let's turn that off. It's really cold. Yeah, so AC mini splits don't stay on at a constant. They kind of cycle on and off, and they don't actually draw as much power as a typical HVAC system in a house does. Really pumped I got this done. So as you guys see, AC's running, it's heating during the night and it's cooling during the day, which is pretty sweet. It's running right now actually. We're at 71 degrees inside the camper, which is awesome. It's running straight off solar. But yeah, that's all we got for this week's video. If you like the content, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on next week's video.